So today is the day. I have put this off far longer than I cared to, and we are going to dive into what lives in this box and why it lives in such an incredible... this box probably costs more than some of the other things out there that are what's in it. Yeah. So if you've been here a while, you've seen we've recently picked up T Henri as a designer for a collection we represent in our store. But some of their stuff is, well, all of their stuff is great and beautiful. But some of it, a little more so than the others. This little guy right here is the Corsa from their Caviar collection. Incredible attention to detail, obviously, as even the case is lovely and wonderful. This guy here is perhaps one of the most beautiful packaging extravaganzas I have ever seen in the eyewear industry, and I have seen some beautiful packaging over the years. Of course, I have never seen it at this price point, so yeah, for what that's worth. Beautiful little clasp right on the front. Feels like this is really encased in a nice leather overall. This definitely a very good top grain leather. The little T Henri logo just subtly embossed right there. Nice little snap. And when you open it, you'll see right off the bat, we've got the Caviar logo in the back. Again, more leather-like. Again, feels like really nice leather right off the bat. Then you've got your little pouch of thingies here, and I say thingies because it is what it is. True gold leaf stamped. Yeah, that is just the little certificate that tells you this is what it is and it shall be what it is. This one we are looking at today in the champagne is number 12 of only 65 produced worldwide. So to say it's something special when you get your hands on one, it is something very special indeed. We'll set this aside for now because most of their collection is limited, but this one especially so, just because the craftsmanship that goes into a piece like this, you don't really see it out there in the world. I'm not going to open this up all the way, but we do have a very nice oversized silk cloth. I believe this was a Japanese silk, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. They'll definitely correct me if I'm wrong later. It's happened before. Give me a break. Okay, so again, the T Henri logo right here. Super nice, super soft, super wonderful, and hopefully I can get that back. Ha ha, yes. Beautiful, right back where it goes in its little sleeve. Now, we're not done yet. So here are the actual Corsa glasses in all of their beauty in their case, just showing how incredible they really are. In here, you've got the nice quilted leather, which if you're familiar with luxury cars, you have seen that pattern before. And as it goes with Tyler, he takes a lot of inspiration from the luxury and exotic car sector. So you've got that nice white contrast here. I believe this is their shark leather. Yeah. So nice, hand quilted, hand stitched. You'll see that in their cases as well as their little mini trunks. So all great stuff. And then of course, one last little T Henri logo right there. And of course, this little snappy do here holds all that in place. Don't throw it across the room, but it could certainly hold up to it. That is an incredibly robust case. But what you really want to see is the Corsa itself, so we can't really talk about it without looking at it, and you have to look at it to really appreciate how beautiful it actually is. They call this one, I believe, is the diamond finish, no, champagne. This one is champagne, right? Ha! I'm losing my touch and my brain and everything else. It's one of those days. So this guy here in the champagne, which really doesn't show up under this lighting, I'm sorry, but it does have a nice warm tone to the material throughout. Incredibly complimentary on the face because the design is just that. It's designed to be complimentary and bold all at the same time, from this very solid chunk of titanium right here in the middle connecting the two rims of the frame. You've got a very substantial amount of acetate, and it is a high quality acetate and a great finish on it as well. You do have some beveling to the frame, which, as we know, is always going to be more expensive. You only see that in higher detail. So even from the back, the frame actually has a nice little cut to it right here. But then, as I mentioned, that is a fairly thick chunk of titanium. It is a thick chunk of acetate material. And then you have these pads here, which, if I'm not mistaken, it is a titanium arm and a ceramic pad. The reason I mention that ceramic pad is these are a lot different than anything else in comfort and wear. The pad itself is rigid, but on that titanium base, it's fairly flexible, so it almost rides like a shock on the face. I'm not saying these are going to bend and bow and flip around, but what I am saying is that titanium has just enough give in it that it really feels nice on the face. These have a light blue tinted lens in it, so definitely more of a fashion tint. Still really good optics looking around, as it is a Japanese CR lens, which is good in its own right. The materials throughout on this one, it is going to be titanium, all hand carved. The temple core on these is custom made specifically for T Henri. That deserves its own close-up. Inside, you've got almost this wood grain acetate here, which I think is a really nice touch. And specifically on the Hydra, I really liked that because it gave you kind of that boating, yachting feel. And as you can imagine, the Hydra was the master of the sea. The Corsa is the master of, they say land, I'm going to say master of the open road, because these definitely deserve to be on your face in a convertible on a beautiful day as you're carving through the canyons, the sunlight glistening through the treetops, you're shifting gears. God, I hope you're shifting gears. That's another conversation for another day. Now, you do have one accent piece here that is a different material than the rest. And that's why I say we have a titanium base, but then we've got 24 karat dip finish on most of these accents. But then you do have the one palladium accent there, just for a very nice contrast in the metal. I think it adds a nice little touch that spices it up. Speaking of touchy, spicy things, the extra grooves in here, they don't show up well on the camera, but they do make a nice punch of statement to the front of the frame that is already beautifully refracting light on its own, even without prescription lenses, and they're doing other things. Now, one thing I do want to point out on this one, on the rim, all the way around the rim, if we can get it to show up there, we can go. You'll notice there is just that slight bevel to it all the way around. We're starting to see this on other frames, but at the time, incredibly innovative, and that is not a cheap process, let me tell you. But it makes for a really nice effect as it pulls light in and around the rim of the frame. As you can see, overall very complimentary on the face, and hi, come on. You see it, right? You're driving down the road, you've got the top down, you're enjoying all of the beauty of the mountain roads and the curves, and yeah, the sunlight glistening in the treetops. You're banging gears again. I hope so. I am. Yeah, it was made for this, right? That's it. I can't say anything else. Overall feel on the face is incredible. This obviously is not fitted for me. Put it on, it's still good. The size-wise, I'm gonna give it medium to large. It's definitely not for a big German head, so sorry, Porsche fans. It's not made for the German heads. But it does feel great. I suspect because of the construction, you could open this up a little bit more, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna roll with it. Weight is, it is a little on the heavier side, but this isn't a pair that you're gonna be wearing from sun up to sundown for a handful of reasons. I would say weight-wise, if you're familiar with Chrome Hearts or some of the other designers that use a lot of accent jewelry in their frame construction. This is actually a little bit lighter and a little bit better feel than some of the chrome hearts I've tried on over the years. So still really well balanced on the face, which is another important point. I mean, when a frame is well balanced, even if it is on the heavier side of things, which not super heavy with all titanium and acetate components, it is a nice feel. Balance is important. This frame is balanced. It's ready to go. It's like an exotic car that's just ready to take out. It's got the right balance. It's got the right feel. It exudes luxury from every pore of its being in existence. And that's why we have them. I'll stop rambling on about that because I could keep going on for days. They've got some new stuff coming out very soon. We'll actually be taking a look at that in New York at the end of the month. And then I will have more things to drool over and talk about and show off as time goes on. But I don't have just this one color. So let me, oh yes. Yeah, there's more. I did have to grab one of the little mini trunks to bring down here. Yes, 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 yes. More. So we have the shadow, which is the black with mostly palladium accents, but then you do have that contrasting gold on that front edge. This guy speaks volumes without ever saying a word, just like this one. We'll swap to that. And yeah, right off, that's... I have to warn you, I've been hooked on black and white recently. As much as I am about bright and vivid colors, there is something happening in my brain. I'm being rewired. I don't know what's going on. But there is your absolutely stunning black. And this guy here is, you know, it is what it is. Camo Lux. I don't know if you can see it, but it is kind of a tortoise. Now, I did want to grab this one out because on this one you can see the limited edition numbering. And that on this guy is 4570, but it's going to be right here in the temple, just behind. You can see the embossed logo. I don't think you can quite make out the numbers on camera, but it is right there. All handmade in Japan reads right here. You've got the Caviar right here, and of course the Corsa model number. And there's always a little peekaboo with frames at this caliber, and that is one little hidden T Henri logo right inside the temple as you close it. There's always something, always another detail to see. On that note, that's what I've got here. That's what we've done. Let me know what you think about these frames and check them out.